I'm here to take a look at the latest album by Skindred. Big choruses, big riffs, big... Yeah. Big Tings. Before I get started, if you haven't already and you're new to the channel and you like this, subscribe. Why not? It's just a button, let's be honest. If you don't want to watch, you don't have to. Most people don't. Are you not entertained? God, no. Skindred, the latest album, Big Tings. I'm going to say straight off the bat, I fucking enjoyed this album. I've seen a few lackluster reviews and I've seen some very strong reviews. I really enjoyed this one. I'm going to say that right away. I've had a couple of reviews in a row now that have been less than more than what? I was a bit disappointed with the Melvins album. It wasn't terrible, but it was a bit forgettable in places, and Godsmack didn't really do much for me either. So it's nice again to be back on track and having a decent, solid album. Huge choruses in this one, doing their usual mix of metal, rock, reggae, ska, all the rest of it. Awesome. Really enjoyed this one, so let's get into it. Yes, the band formed in Newport, Wales, Englandhamshire, Wales, although a lot of people from Wales would not like to be associated with Englandhamshire. I may have stumbled on something untoward here. The band were formed from the ashes of Dub War, which was Benji Webb's previous band. I think there was not much support from the label, which was Roadrunner at the time. Was it Roadrunner or Earache? Might have been. I think it must have been Earache, surely, because the first time I heard Dub War was on a Earache compilation album, so that would make sense that it was Earache. If I'm wrong, so what? The band itself is Benji Webb on vocals and synths, Daniel Pugsley on bass, Mikey Demas on guitar and backing vocals, and Arya Goggin on drums. And there's a couple of guest appearances on this album as well. This is their 7th studio album, and this was actually recorded at Peter Gabriel's studio, I believe. Real World Studios in Wiltshire, Englandhamshire. And there are people and dogs and all sorts of shit! Okay, feeling really good right now, so let's do the review. Big Tings is the first song. Starts out with some huge sounding sort of hip-hop style drums. Old school hippity-hop. Benji starting out with a reggae style vocal. Huge chorus on this one, as there is on pretty much every song on this album. And unlike When Legends Rise, the Godsmack album, which also had the decent choruses, I don't know, there's just something else about this one. I want to say right off, I found this to be a really fun album. I genuinely enjoyed listening to this. This was kind of one of those albums that really just like, you know, there's kind of feels like a celebration of life on this one. Very anthemic, and I could see this one going down really well live. That's My Jam is up next. There's a video for this one, I believe, quite an entertaining one. Similar in theme to a Mastodon's video, possibly. Sounds like this one is dedicated to the effects of music, the beauty of music and its effects on the body and wanting to make you move and the joy of it all. 'Cause you're a freak for the rhythm, slave to the dance. And now I've got you in the palm of my hands. Said that wrong? Get all dramatic, erratic, your moves are automatic. That's my jam. God, could I have sounded any whiter? The bridge on this song's real great as well. Benji goes into a real sort of ragga style vocal, which I could have done with a bit more of on the album, to be honest. That's my only real down side to this album, I thought. Could have done with a little bit more of that. Cracking track, Gromit. I apologise to Arden Productions, I do not own the rights to Gromit. Next up is Machine. Fuck yes. Really enjoyed this song. This features Gary Stringer from Reef, and I think, what's his name? And I believe Phil Campbell from Motorhead is also providing guitar on this one as well. Great, huge rock song. I don't care. This song, I just enjoyed this so much. It's one of them ones I just repeat listen to. Check this one out. Maybe not the video. I did find the video a bit detracted from it a little. It's not the best video in my opinion. Listening to the song along with the video, I didn't find that great. I'm not a big fan of the video for this. I think it could have been done better. I think it was edited very poorly. But the song itself is fantastic. I absolutely love this one. In fact, Brian Johnson, of course from AC/DC, actually has this on his show, Cars That Rock. This is the intro and outro for said show. Starts out with a power chord that immediately made me think of Beastie Boys' Fight For Your Right. And I guess it's got a similar vibe to it, actually, a lot of the lyrics in it. Huge chorus. Ayo, ayo, this is my scene. Turn the ignition, start the machine. There's an unapologetically AC/DC section towards the back of this song. Rock and roll has saved my soul. Come on, seriously, check this song out. Great. Next up is Last Chance. Is it your last chance? Is it my last chance? Cheerleader intro. Let's go, let's go, let's go, I think. And it's got a kind of a 70s glam era, Spirit in the Sky kind of sleazy riff. This is my last chance. I won't make no song and dance. I don't want to do it over again. You know that I would do it the same. Oh, yes, I would. Yeah, there's a guest... Oh, actually, no, I've got the CD here, haven't I? Just find out who there was a guest vocalist on this that I couldn't find out who it was, but I'll have a quick look while you're there. Don't mind me. I'll just do that. Adian Coker, not sure. He does guest vocals on the rappity parts. There are people in rather bright clothing approaching. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you there? Why are you here now? Running, are you? What are you running from? Next up is Tell Me, an atmospheric ballad, shimmering guitars that morphs in guess a Foo Fighters-esque rockathon. Are you happy now? He asks. Have I ever been happy? Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Don't need to shout. Let's all rock responsibly, people. We don't have to be loud. Loud and clear. More ragga influences on this one, vocally at least. And there's a riff in this that reminds me a little of Rage Against the Machine. Good song. Alive is up next. A real celebratory song, as the name would suggest, I'm assuming. A lot of the lyrics on this album seem to be about having a good time, enjoying life, embracing life, doing what you enjoy. Not necessarily being indulgent or whatever, but just actually, go to that which thrills you. That which gives you energy. It is those things in life you enjoy that your true energy stems from. Life lessons with Free to Be Who I Be. You're welcome. I'm guessing this is an ode to his lady. You touch me and I feel like I'm alive. Up next is All This Time. Starts out with a heavier riff than previous songs. Real drum driven with some great vocals from Benji. He's without a doubt the standout on this album for me. Really enjoyed listening to his voice, basically. Yeah, really just good time. Great singer. He's got much more of a range than I thought he would do as well. He's a solid singer. Another great chorus is one of them songs that really makes you want to move. All this time I've been running around in circles. All this time it's been going around my head. There's a nice chunky riff that kicks in before the final chorus as well. Really, really enjoyed this one. Good chong. Good chong. Good chong. Good chong. Good tune, I meant. Good lord. Penultimate song is Broken Glass, not the Crowbar song. I love Crowbar, they're like titans. Huge motherfuckers. More dance-driven, both in style of music and the production of said song. Has a real groove that's irresistible, I've written here. And final song on the album is Saying It Now. Can I say it now? I can't even say it now. Saying It Now. There you go. This is another ballad-esque type song, again displaying Webb's vocal talents. I did actually see a heavier version of this on 2015's Volume. So yeah, this is, I guess, more like an acoustic. I gotta admit, there was a touch of Dead or Alive by the Jovester on this one. No disrespect to Mr. Jovi. It is not the intention of Free to Be Who I Be to irritate or anger the Jovi. The song has a nice build to it. And Benji saying, I'm saying it now, but I wish I'd said it before. I thought this was a really good close to the album. If you haven't worked out already, I really enjoyed this one. Last couple of reviews I've done haven't been some of the better albums, but this one was a really good one. Really enjoyed this. High energy, good fun, great songs, great riffing, great drums, great bass. Benji, fantastic. Not just a fantastic frontman, which I always knew he was. Fantastic vocalist in general. Gives some great performances on this. Check this one out. I'm pretty sure you're going to I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy some of this stuff. Don't be a miserable twat. I only listen to songs that express the darkness of man. Fuck off. So, that was Skindred with Big Tings. Really enjoyable album. What have I got coming up next? Well, I don't know. Ooh, bit of a belly rumble there. Hugsha, I'd like to do that one. Ingested, and of course, what was the other one I had? I had another album there as well. Oh, God is an Astronaut with Epitaph. 3 other albums I've got that I'm hoping to... if I can, I'd like to review all 3 before next week. Because, of course, next week we have the mighty Isan with Amir, which I'm really looking forward to. What else is there as well? I think Parkway Drive. I might look at Parkway Drive. I've got a lot of shit coming out. Subscriber requests have taken a bit of a back seat at the moment, but you're in the front seat. There's just been so many goddamn albums coming out and a lot of really good stuff as well. One thing I've noticed is it really is a can of worms. Once you open this thing up and you start looking at albums, you just discover more and more. I can't stand people who say, oh, music was better back in the... bollocks. There's so much good music out there right now. Get involved, do it, get involved. But yeah, anyway, bullshit. There will be a lot more coming up. Just subscribe if you want to know, and then you'll find out, won't you? And I won't have to keep telling you.